Hello, my name is Brenda Heyward. The information you may view may need to be asked of a specialist like a tax accountant or attorney when you have time to make a decision. This is just an overview of what may be possible to perform if this is the way you want to go. I am not an attorney, real estate agent, or tax accountant. This video will only highlight some of the possibilities that you may be eligible for when making a decision about your future and on your home or homes. This video is called Are You Thinking About Selling Your Home? Which will highlight additional information on questions on what other information can be helpful to be added to your to-do list. Viewers, I hope you brought your notebook. Have you been in your house for over 2 years and planning on selling it? I am thinking maybe the pandemic caused your boss to send you home to work, and there you maybe have found things that you didn't like about the house and want to move. Please stop and make a list of all your bills because you still be working from home and maybe still saving money at the same time. What looks good may not be good. Have you truly checked the marketplace and found something affordable for you to continue to think about moving? Having time to pack and relocate is very time consuming. I can also agree that if you start packing the items that you are not used often, you eventually have things ready to move. Have you thought about the open houses, which means taking time away from your computer while working? Or do you have another place you can sit and continue to work while these activities are going on? Having an open house may be inconvenient unless you ask the realtor to open your house on the weekends when many people are available to do the walkthrough of your home. Even though open houses are one of the steps, your home will also need to be prepared for walkthroughs of the public and after you receive the offer. You will need to truly start packing. You will need to have a home available for home inspection, termite inspection, and whatever else the buyers have requested. Even though the enforcement over COVID-19 has minimized, please make sure your realtor are emphasizing hygiene and cleanliness. There may be still a small chance for COVID-19 to find your way into your home. Have you determined if you lived in the current home for 2 years? This is just a reminder. In order to not have to pay capital gain taxes, you have stayed in your home for at least 2 years. If you haven't, sit down and get all the figures put on paper and determine the cost that you will have to pay on capital gains taxes. The best for you as an individual. Are you thinking about moving because of the late night noise in your location? Have you thought about moving because the area is frequented by people who enjoy staying up all night? These actions cause problems with your ability to get sleep and ability to walk around the next day and stay alert and not tired. Have you considered letting the noise polluters being made aware of your situation? If so, this is up to you to move to a place where the noise levels are low enough that you can sleep at night and wake up refreshed. Though the housing market does look good, the main question is to ask yourself, can you afford to move? If not, can you afford to put insulated windows in your home to stop some of the noise from seeping through and disturbing your nightly ritual? Are there times when the noise is coming from your property? If so, how can you complain when as much noise comes from yours as anyone else's? Or can I say, may it is the fact that you cannot stand your neighbors and both of you have beef with each other. It is anything can do with change the situation so that both of you and your neighbors can live in a peaceful environment. Do not move unless you have made every effort to upgrade your home from the noise, or instead of going out the front door, using the back door to exit your home. Are you aware that your home may need work prior to the sale? If you are living there, you know what your home needs. Some repairs, a great thing to do is to have a home inspection prior to putting your home up for sale and start repairing the things that you need to know as a homeowner would ask the seller to repair. Or you can wait until the contract is in place and negotiate with the buyers by either fixing the problems or lowering the cost that will have to spend to get the home. For example, if the repairs cost $10,000, then recognize that with the buyer that the lower the cost sale for $10,000 will help. If you do, you have the money in your pocket to perform the repairs. Depending on how long you have lived in your home, the home could be updated. Usually the people who live in homes and do not make any changes until they are forced to, when they either want to sell or move because they cannot afford to keep the property. In an outdated property, the sales price offered might reflect the serious updates that are required to bring your property up to date. Try to get enough for the sale of your property that will enable you to walk away and have some money to move to your next location. When you decide that you're ready to make the move, a seasoned realtor will know what it is to take to bring your property value up so that you can walk away with some cash. Realtors can provide you with some direction on what needs can be updated now to enable your property to be sold. Realtors can also guide you in what improvements will maximize the value of your home so that you can walk away with funds in your pocket, or at least get a loan that is owed on a house paid off if this is no longer underwater. Have you thought about the property taxes you may have to pay? Remember, if you're moving to an area where the schools are pretty good, then that will be reflected in your yearly property taxes paid to the state. Most likely, if you have children, the property taxes will be high, and if you are planning on moving to an adult community, the property taxes may be lower. Please check out the taxes on any and all properties that you're thinking about purchasing. Or to make the really simple, if you trade up on the property, 99% of the time your property taxes will be higher than the cost you're currently paying. Or I should say also, a single family home sometimes have higher property taxes than the row homes unless you are moving into a neighborhood where one of these states, regardless of where you live, the property taxes are almost double the cost of the monthly mortgage. Please let me know if you like this video by clicking a thumbs up or leaving comments below. Also, if you have time to check out some of my other videos that may answer a few of your questions you may have. My name is Brenda Heyward. Thanks for your time.